The Fort Worth mayor and a Fort Worth city councilman both apologized to a Tarrant County judge for violating his gag order.
Mayor Mattie Parker and Councilman Nettles both made public remarks after former police officer Aaron Dean was convicted of manslaughter for shooting and killing a Tatiana Jefferson. The judge threatened to hold them in contempt, but today decided not to take any action out of consideration for Jefferson's family. Fox 4's Dion Anglin was in court when the judge announced that decision. Dion.
Hi, Heather. Well, the hearing today was highly anticipated. It did not last long. In the end, the judge making a direct point with compassion.
Fort Worth City Councilman Nettles showed up to court with his attorney. There was no sign of Mayor Mattie Parker, though we later learned she previously issued an apology to the court for violating a gag order during the trial of former police officer Aaron Dean. Nettles followed suit privately in Judge George Gallagher's chamber.
Councilman Nettles has appeared and has apologized to me for his remarks. He realizes that his remarks could affect the ability of jurors to come down in the future, to have a chilling effect. On
December 15th, both Nettles and Mayor Parker issued written public statements shortly after Dean was convicted of manslaughter for the line-of-duty shooting death of a Tatiana Jefferson. At the time, the community's reaction was highly charged, and Dean's sentencing phase had not yet begun.
The mayor apologized for issuing the statement that she issued.
The mayor's statement saying, in part, the verdict provides a measure of justice, though it does not change the fact that a tragedy occurred that should have never happened.
She felt that the community needed an answer in regard to the initial verdict.
The judge said he considered Nettles' public statement potentially damaging to the community's justice system. Part of it read, "The verdict is a slap in the face to black communities in Fort Worth."
He also recognized that his remarks could have caused constituents, residents of the city of Fort Worth who are on the panel, to be concerned about doing their civic duty as a juror.
The judge also reflected with compassion. He pointed to the hardships Jefferson's family continues to weather. Most recently, her gravely ill sister, Amber Carr, whose son, Zion, was with a Tatiana Jefferson the night she was killed. Amber Carr, as of Wednesday, began hospice care, battling congestive heart failure, and is said to have just days to live.
I want everything involving this Aaron Dean case to be finished. This was a tragic situation involving our community, and it continues to be more tragic with the illness of Ms. Carr. So with that, I will make no finding of any type of actions against either Mayor Parker or Councilman Nettles.
I assured him that it was my intent just to be the voice for our community, and that's all. And so it will never happen again.
Now, last month, as the trial was ending, it was also mentioned in court that attorney Lee Merritt, who represents Jefferson's family, might also be held in contempt of court for gag order violation. The judge did not address that today. I communicated with Lee Merritt. He says he has not been summoned.